Welcome class. Today I am here with a new lecture on dimension analysis application, and the application is to derive the relation between different physical quantities. Okay, in this application we are having two parts. First part is for the quantity for which we have to derive the relation, and the second part is the quantities on which the given physical quantity depend. Okay, for example, in a question we are having a quantity we have to derive as time period. Okay, time period of simple pendulum we have to derive. Simple pendulum, and it depends on acceleration due to gravity, mass and length. So what are the steps? सबसे पहले हम ये चेक करेंगे कि किस क्वांटिटी के लिए फार्मूला डिराइव करना है, और दूसरा जो चेक करना है हमें वो ये चेक करना है कि किन किन क्वांटिटीज़ पे वो क्वांटिटी डिपेंड कर रही है. ठीक है, दो स्टेप, किसके लिए फार्मूला डिराइव करना है और वो क्वांटिटी किस पे डिपेंड कर रही है. ठीक है, आगे देखिए नेक्स्ट स्टेप में क्या करेंगे. दो साइड बनाएंगे, एक LHS और एक RHS. जिसके लिए फार्मूला डिराइव करना है दैट क्वांटिटी इज रिटन इन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, and the quantities on which this quantity depends are written in right hand side. So I have told you mass, length and acceleration due to gravity. These all things will be given in your question. Okay, and randomly we put a power A, B, C because we don't know the powers of these quantity or the formula, and we are going to derive the formula. Okay, now we put a constant here. This constant cannot be determined by dimension analysis. M to the power A, L to the power B and G to the power C. This is first step, step 1. This is step 2. Now in step 3, what we are going to write? We are replacing the quantities with their dimensional formula. Replacing the quantities with their dimensional formula. Okay, so what is the dimensional formula for time? Time will be m0 L0 t is equal to k. What is the dimensional formula for mass? M L0 t0. What is the dimensional formula for a length? m0 L t0. And for gravity or acceleration due to gravity, Lt minus 2. And again powers will be same, that is A, B and C. Now here the work of physics is over. Now you have to do mathematics and just the mathematics of exponent, and you can derive the relation. Okay, so you will equate solve all the powers of same basis like m. All the powers will be added, for length also same and for time also same. So m0 L0 t, here t is having 1, is equal to k, m to the power A, m to the power 0, m to the power 0. So net it will become m to the power A. Again L to the power 0 in this for mass, L to the power B in length and L to the power C in acceleration due to gravity. So total it will become L to the power B plus C. And in time, for time, t to the power 0, t to the power 0, here it will become minus 2c. Minus 2c because here Lt to the power minus 2 and minus 2 and whole to the power c. So it will become c. Now what we used to do, since bases are same on LHS and RHS, we will compare the powers. We will compare the powers of RHS and LHS. So we will write comparing the powers with same basis from RHS and LHS. Okay, see here, A is equal to 0, A is equal to 0, m की पावर A है इधर, RHS में इधर m की पावर 0, तो A must be equal to 0, B plus C is equal to 0 and minus 2C is equal to 1. So I am erasing this step. If you don't understand, please rewind back the video to see. What do we get? A is equal to 0, B plus C is equal to 0 and minus 2C is equal to 1. Just see the previous step, you will get all the powers what I am equating in the equations. So c is equal to minus 1 by 2. Put the value of c in this equation, b plus c, so it will become b minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0, that is b is equal to 1 by 2 and a is equal to 0. We have solved for a, b and c, a, b and c. So we will put the values of a, b and c here. So t is equal to k m to the power 0, l to the power b, how much, b की वैल्यू यहाँ रखनी है 1 by 2 and g to the power, what is the value of c, minus 1 by 2. Okay, so we have got the powers a, b, c. Now we have derived the formula, because we can now see here that relation is completely with the exponents and all other quantities required. So t will become k, m is m to the power 0 means 1, so it will become under root l by g. This is the derived formula. So again I am revising the steps. First of all, find the quantity for which we have to derive the formula from the question, and those quantity on which the given quantity depends. Okay, make a proportionality sign and equate by a proportionality constant k. Put random powers a, b, c, x, y, z, whatever you require. Okay, it's all your choice. Now replace the quantities with their dimensions, solve for the same basis with the powers, and then compare the powers on LHS and RHS, find the power and put the power in the second step equation. You will get the required formula. This is the last application of dimensional analysis. In the next lecture we will discuss limitations of dimensional analysis and this chapter will be over. Thank you class.